watching Rogers TV.
This program is brought to you by Ignite TV. Now you're in command. Visit Rogers.com for more details.
Berryshire Community Center for our third championship game on Championship Sunday between, in the U14 rather, Niagara Falls Flyers and the Center Wellington Fusion. These two teams are made it this far by Center Wellington with a round robin. They defeated the Norfolk squad 5-3 this morning, and the Niagara Falls Flyers defeated St. Thomas by a score of 2-1. Both teams good records. They had 2-1 in the round robin, and then from there they go on here. We've got a great game coming up in front of us. As you can see, the teams in behind me getting ready, just going over some final tidbits of information. There's what the teams did to get here. The Norfolk Knights were in first place in the division, but Niagara Falls Flyers will go and win that semifinal this morning, and Center Wellington Fusion by scores of went 3-0. You can see I'm sorry about that. Niagara Falls Flyers are all getting set up at the center ice for the ceremonial face-off. I don't think they're aware that's what the guys are going to be doing. And here's the ceremonial face-off between the two captains. We'd say 66 for the Niagara Falls Flyers, Luca Parlator, and number 16 for the Center Wellington Fusion, Austin Broderick. These two teams are going to meet off this afternoon, and we'll see how things roll out on the ice. It's just going to be our first game of full-body contact this afternoon. And the little change in things, see who the goaltenders are to start this game up. Referee for this afternoon's match looks like it's Andy O'Leary. And goaltender net for the Niagara Falls squad appears to be number 35, Jaden Alexander. And going in net for the Center Wellington Fusion is number 1, Nicholas Barron. They're going to play 10 and 2 15s with this championship game. Just getting some final instructions from the Niagara Falls bench. As we can see, these guys are ready to play some hockey this afternoon. A little noisier from the squad fans here, and we're underway. Center Wellington Fusion controlling that puck. It looks like number 3, Doherty, dumps it in, and McKay following that puck in down the boards. McKay trying to control it. Number 19 for the Niagara Falls Flyers. Sam Nero comes back up the boards, moving up to Murrell rather. Puck just a little bit of sloppy play, but just got a little timeout, and Doherty coming in on the goaltender Alexander. We'll see what happens. First face-off coming to the left of Alexander. As the Fusion make changes already. Number 12 taking the draw, Wickens for the Fusion, as the Niagara Falls squad tries to get this puck out. Puck playing off against the boards. Humphreys moves it in. Parlator moves that puck over. Didn't quite gain the entry he wanted. Looks like this puck might just go on net. And Alexander has to make a stop on that one, or else she would have been a goal. So the face-off's going to come to the right of Jaden Alexander. Wicken's going to take the draw for the Fusion, and it appears to be number 7, Cavuette. taking that draw for Niagara Falls. We're going to get an icing call on that as we move the puck back and down to the left-hand side of the ice in front of Nicholas Barron. And once again, the Center Wellington Fusion in their round robin 2-1. They had 15 goals for and 7 goals against. 16 for the Fusion. Austin Broderick trying to control that puck behind the net. 12, Wickens picks up the puck, moves it to number 10, and Wickens picks that puck up coming up the middle. Looking for 14, Edmund Cameron Kopp. And the puck comes back to the point. Broderick fires a shot wide on the net. 17 comes back to him, Owen Ozowski. As the Flyers move that puck up, 37 tries to tap it up. Oscar Hamilton and Smart at the boards. Coyette trying to dump that puck in deep. Trying to move it over, is intercepted by the Fusion. And Carson Big fires that puck down. It's going to be an icing call against the Niagara Falls Flyers, who in their round robin had were 2-1 as well. Scored 8 goals for themselves and had 6 against them, and then defeated the the St. Thomas Stars this morning by a score of 2-1. Shot blocked there by number 91, Bursey. And puck just dumped right back in on Alexander. Kurtz keeps the puck in. Just move it back in, and they were just fire right back in, trying to get something going here. Number 9, Big, trying to move that puck up the boards. Little sloppy play right now. Is 87 Di Girolamo dumped that puck down. Valier tries to move the puck across. Bellator keeps it in at 66. Looking for a guy out in the front. There was number 34, just went through Mural's skates. Number 98 dumps the puck in. That's Nico Procopio. Fusion trying to move that puck up the boards. Couldn't get it controlled. Number 34 dumps it back in the corner. That's Connor Mural for the Flyers. Puck's dumped back into the corner. Fusion trying to control that puck is number 9. Cooper Billings moves up the boards with the puck. And he overskating it was Fox Matthews. Shot by number 19, I think it was Sam Nero, after he picked up the rebound off of 66 Luca Parlator. Face off to the right of the Fusion goaltender. Number 7 is Ethan Cayette, who controlled that puck. Looks like the face-off's going to come outside. Cayette taking that draw against number 5, Mulder. Puck coming around the boards. Dumped right back in by number 5, Mulder. Fusion trying to control that puck. This is number 8, Humphreys. Pocket was picked. Number 3 intercepted that pass for the Fusion. Doherty comes up off the glass. Made its way to Alexander, who's facing a couple shots here so far. Nothing really hard to these. No wasting on that call. The number 16 is going to go back. Austin Broderick to pick up that puck. Tries to reverse his direction, but the puck was picked off by the Flyers defender. Puck in behind the goaltender now of the Fusion, trying to move it up the right side of the boards. Number 14 for the Fusion, Kopf comes in over, fires a high shot. Jaden Alexander goes down on his knees to pick that puck up. He must be feeling comfortable if he wants to drop down from those shots out at the blue line. We'll see how that fares coming down the road when the shots are in a little closer to him. Flyers trying to get that puck dumped out. Fusion just keep dumping it right back in. 88 is MacArthur for the Flyers, trying to get some action going here. Moving that puck out. Bounced over Kurt's stick. They're saying it touched it up, so the goaltender Barrow touches it up around to his defender, number 11, Bo Martin. Picked up by Wickens. Vero picks it up for the Flyers. That's Nero. Carson Big trying to get that puck up out of the blue line. Looks like, number 10 just couldn't get himself a Van Agerken. Number 14 for the Fusion comes up the boards. Kopf. And the Flyers come back and dump that puck in is number 66. Parlator getting that puck in deep. Lewis keeps that puck in. Number 19 for the Flyers, Sam Nero tries to get a shot on net, was deflected wide. Lewis just chips it in. They're just trying to get that puck dumped in deep and to get blocked off. Nero coming up, steps over the blue line, trying to go out wide by himself. Couldn't get the much on that, their backhand. Trying to reposition himself behind the net, looking for a winger. Parlator is there. Looking for the rebound was Connor Muro, just couldn't get a stick on it. Back coming up on the left side is Billings, number 9. Put a move on, but just couldn't get it to position himself on the stick. Wasowski moved that puck into the corner. And the Flyers trying to move that puck around the boards. 17, Wasowski keeps that in deep. Looks like number 18, Matthews, in behind the net, trying to control the puck, looking for an open white sweat jersey. Picks it up. Anders moves the puck up around the boards. Moves the puck up to Parlator. Parlator by himself, trying to go out wide. Gets a soft shot on net that Barrow handles easily. '18, Fox Matthews moved the puck up the boards, but it was intercepted by the Flyers. Flyers coming around, trying to see if they can find somebody who would come out front of the net. 37 looked like he had an opportunity to get it out. Hamilton got it out and couldn't see who the guy got on the stick, but Barrow was up strong on that one. Face off to the right of, look at Nicholas Barrow. We are coming down to the last 1 minute, 1.5 minutes of the first period in a scoreless draw game so far. Puck's in deep, coming up the sideboards. 88 is MacArthur trying to get that puck in deep. Comes out and squirts right out through the slot area. Number 3 dumps it in deep for the Fusion. That's Matt Doherty. .37 coming up the sideboards. Oscar Hamilton going out wide against Broderick. We'll see how he can manage. Puck's in behind the net. There's 2 Flyers are back there, as well as two Fusion. Looks like number 3, Doherty, wants to reverse the track on that. Broderick's in behind the net against number 7, Cayette. And blocked the shot. Just took it off of the body. Broderick tries to clear that puck out. Once again, Hamilton just keeps that in. And the puck comes right out to the front of Nicholas Barrow. As the shots now, as of Niagara Falls, is out-shooting the Center Wellington Fusion by shot count of 6-3, as you can see on your clock. Just under 19 seconds to go here in the first period. Nobody's really controlling that draw at this point in time. Going back around the left side of the boards. 17 is Ossowski trying to clear that puck out. And we're going to come down to wrap up our first period, which is scoreless at this point in time. Teams feeling each other out. It's pretty evident that they have not really seen each other before. You can see at the Fusion bench, the coaching staff just chatting over instructions with their players. And there's one player on the bench, Griffin Platt, injured, but he's got his helmet and his sweater on. So unfortunately, he's not playing, but he's there supporting his team. That's Griffin Platt. Hope he gets better soon so he can get back and join the game that we all love so much. Nicholas Barry heading back to his net, and as well, Jaden Alexander heading back to the north end of the Bay Shore. Getting ready here for the second period. Second period's a 10-minute period as well. Puck gets stumped in, but into the Flyers zone, or by the Flyers rather, into the Fusion zone. Number 8 picking it up is Broden Humphreys. Broden Humphreys, here we come down the air, 14, coming in with a shot. Bounces right over the stick of Trent Wilkins, number 12. Wilkins trying to stay out front. And Alexander squeezes that puck. There's all kinds of white sweaters in front of him there between number 10, Van Eriken, and number 14, Kopp, and 10, Humphreys. Flyers trying to move this puck out. Gaining center is number 19, Sam Nero. He's going in. Tried to move it over to the captain, Parlator. Parlator just couldn't receive that pass. Fusion take over that puck. Wickens coming up the left side. He's got 2 other wingers with him, his centerman and his winger with him. And sure enough, he was able to get it over to the stick of Alex Van Eriken. And we've got a 1-0 lead here for the Central Wellington Fusion at 1:08 of the second period. Great setup. You're going to see that coming down. Number 12, Wickens. He just kept looking, and just in time. Stick was right on the ice by Van Eriken, and that's how you finish that off. Now, Alexander had no opportunity to stop that one. It was a great pass. Parlator coming in, gets it in deep. Billings comes back up to the center for the Fusion. He just dumps it into the corner. Going back to get it is number 98, Nico Procopio. Procopio just moving that puck up the boards, trying to get it up. They were fortunate to get that over. Just got the right bounce for him. Fusion just going to try and get it back in. Billings going in deep on that left side. Procopio once again just rims it around the boards. But 16, Broderick tries to get a shot away. Hamilton just gets it in. Cayette gets a shot on the goaltender. Barrow. Another one came in on Barrow, and he was able to smother that puck up. Face-off going to come to the left of Barrow here with 7:40 to go in the second period. Fusion up by a score of 1-0. Face-off won by the Fusion. That's number 5. Mulder winning that draw. Number 3 coming up on the side of the boards was Doherty. Muller coming back in, trying to get his opening through. Doherty comes through. Oh, and we're going to get a hooking call on Doherty. Going to be drawing that penalty. As referee O'Leary calls the hooking call, it appears to be on number 91, Lux Bercy. So let's see if they can get it cleared out, or what. 2 men on the puck for the Fusion as they're trying to get this power play set up. Move it back. Just chip it in, and they've got a goal. It only took them 15 seconds to get that goal as number 5, Mulder, just directed that shot to the net, deflected once or twice, and all of a sudden was a 2-0 lead for the Central Wellington Fusion. You see the replay, and it looks like number 14 may have got a stick on it at the end. That's Kopf. We're going to get official call from our announcer, Fred Wallace. Billings coming down the left side for the Fusion. MacArthur trying to get that puck up around the left side. He got pinched off by the puck by number 18, Matthews of the Fusion. They come back out the left side. Looking to bring back to the point was number 9, Billings. And the Flyers trying to move that puck up. Get it up to Parlator. That could have been offside, but puck went backwards. 18 Matthews trying to get that puck in. We're going to have a tripping call here, looks like, on the Fusion. Going to number 11, Bo Martin, for the trip at the 3:59 mark. See if the Niagara Falls Flyers can get themselves back into this game. They control the draw. Puck got deflected and stopped right in front of the goaltender. Barrow didn't have to get up on that puck on him. And Doherty's trying to clear that puck out and wasn't able to get it. Number 17 for the Fusion, Owen Osowski, moves that puck down. Chasing that puck down is Mulder. See if they can get something going on when they're playing the man short. Doherty forechecking. Doherty keep pestering Hamilton, and Mulder just stops these guys at the blue line. 23 rather. Phillips gets that puck in deep. Parlator back at the point, but the puck, he strips the puck. Mulder strips the puck off Parlator. Doherty coming up down the left side and just trying to keep that puck down deep. Flyers move that puck up to Parlator. He's trying to gain the blue line. Looking for some help out there. Number 2. Number 7, sorry, Ethan Kayette. And puck just goes through. Parlator going into the corner. And it looks like number 6, Logan McKay, just dumped that puck down and moved out in 98. Procopio getting the puck, and then number 6, McKay just dumps that in deep. Niagara Falls not able to get anything going here as Broderick just intercepted that pass and just dumped it back in, successfully killing off that penalty. Number 19, Sam Nero, moves up the ice with the puck, Niagara Falls just not headmanning that puck, it seems, right now, trying to do it on an individual basis, and Fusion intercepting these passes. There's Broderick getting shot, and that's going to be out of bounds. Face-off will come to the right of Jaden Alexander. As Niagara Falls, even though they're out shooting Center Wellington shots 9-6, they hold the lead 2-0 here in the second period. 2 goals by Eric. Fusion trying to get that puck in. To get the puck deep, the Flyers Kayette coming in to try and pick that thing off. Just not up there quick enough to get any advantage. The Fusion just, fortunately, Billings is trying to get that puck up. He's just going to dump that deep, and chasing it down on the left side is Fox Matthews. Was unable to keep it in. Matthews is pushing his way through. He's got that out front. And Alexander had to make another save there. We've got 2:38 remaining here in the second period. Center Wellington Fusion leading by a score of 2-0 over the Niagara Falls Flyers. Taking the draw for the Flyers, it appears that it's going to be DiGranato, and number 5 for the Fusion is Mulder. Puck moves around the boards by 88. MacArthur just to chip it up to the neutral zone, just go over the Fusion's blue line. They're trying to get it in deep once again. Just not getting enough on that puck to get her good and deep. MacArthur going to fire that puck up, and it will be icing if it makes it. So an icing call against the Niagara Falls Flyers with 2:08 remaining here in the second period as teams both making changes. Wickens is going to take that draw for the Fusion, and it looks like number 34, Murrell, for the Flyers. Murrell does control that, but defenders, the Fusion squad gets in there to move that up in on them. Fusion in deep with that. Number 14 chasing that puck down his Kopf. He's trying to get himself back out in front of the net to Van Eriken, who's got 2 goals already here this afternoon. There's Luca Parlator trying to get that puck in deep, and the puck being intercepted once again by the Fusion. Just that extra step there taking. Wickens comes in down deep, looking for somebody out front. Just went through it by the stick of number 14, Kopf. Once again, 10 is Van Eriken. He's got 2 goals this afternoon, just trying to get somebody set up once again. Fusion just in there handling it, not really being bothered that hard by checking from the Flyers. Just got that puck dumped in deep once again. Parlator going to have an opportunity to get a shot away. Nope, yes he will. But there's a save by Nicholas Barrow, who's made his 10th save of the afternoon. 14 coming back is Kopp. Kopp coming up the left side. We got down to the last 30 seconds of the period. Broderick gets a shot away. It's been blocked out there by number 98, Procopio. Flyers, are they going to get one more chance at getting something down the ice? They are. Sam Nero trying to gain the line, but he did not. Parlator gets it in. Fusion just moving that puck around, using the outside of the perimeter. Rim it off the glass. And we're going to get an icing call with just around 2.5 seconds to go. If they wanted to, they could pull the goaltender. Nobody's going to get that puck down there that quick, and you think they might try and do that, but it doesn't look they're just going to go with the 5 guys. Kayette going to take that draw for the Flyers. They weren't able to successfully win that to get a shot on net. So at the end of 2 periods of play, the Center Wellington Fusion are leading the Niagara Falls Flyers by a score of 2-0. Third period of play will be coming up in a couple minutes here. We got a 15-minute period coming up. And the winner of this game will be going to Newmarket in January of 2024 as a representative of this Silver Stick Regional Championship. There you can see the young guy on the bench I commented on before, Griffin Platt, who's an injured player, not able to play this afternoon, but he's in pretty happy mode right now as his team is leading by a score of 2-0. Nicholas Barrow's heading back to the net for the third period of play. Those guys are in pretty good humor right now. We'll see how it goes on. Here's how Niagara Falls got to this U14 final. They lost to Norfolk 4-1, defeated Owen Sound 1-0, and defeated Woolwich 6-2, and then defeated St. Thomas this morning by a score of 2-1. Senator Wellington lost to St. Thomas 3-2, defeated Collingwood 6-3, defeated South Oxford 7-1, defeated Norfolk 5-2, and they're full value for this 2-0 lead they've got right now. Draw coming to the left of Jaden Alexander. Fox Matthews taking that draw and tying up the centerman from the Flyers, number 7, Ethan Kayette. Fusion just keeping that puck on the outside perimeter so they can't get, Flyers can't pick it up. Number 37, Hamilton, for the Flyers, coming down. Gets a bit of a shot away, but nothing really good on it. And the puck's just bouncing around. Barrow's just not looking at it. Not able to get, anything really on that puck. And the Fusion just dump it out to center. Back in deep once again. Fusion trying to come up the boards. And the Flyers, rather. There's Barrow kicking the puck out to the forwards. And they just dumped that thing in deep. As number 19, Valier, was moving down the boards. Number 5 for the Mulder, for the Fusion rather, gets back out here, and the Niagara Falls trying to set something up. Picked off by McKay. Puck's going in behind the goaltender, number 5. Mulder's going to the corner to try and get that. McKay gets a shot on net, and Little Doherty tries to put some time in front of the net, but he was being pushed away around pretty easily by Procopio. Puck's moved up the boards. Nero's looking to get some skating room. By himself, he's got two guys coming down the slot. Parlator's out there, as well as number 34. Connor Murrell just got to try and get one of the guys pick that puck up. Puck down the board. Parlator gets it back. Anders moves it in from the point. Anders is successful in getting that puck in deep again. And number 8, Humphreys trying to move it up the boards, but was intercepted by the Flyers squad. There's going to be a high stick on that puck. It's okay. It's waved off. Mulder picks it up. He's looking to do some dipsy-doodling. It run into a bunch of traffic that came back as the Flyers came back to do their back checking. Puck dumped right back in by number 10, Van Erken. Flyers trying to move that puck up the boards, intercept it. There's a nice shot from number 14, Kopf, but Jaden Alexander just squeezed that puck as he would slid across the net to make that save. 11:52 to go here in the third period, and a 2-0 lead for the Central Wellington. Once again, that's that same Kopf making another great shot, and Alexander just squeezing that puck. It's nice when they just hit that logo on their sweater. Makes it so much simpler to squeeze that puck out. Puck comes out. The Flyers trying to get that puck out. Defenders at the Fusion actually blocked it off. Going back deep for the Fusion was Bo Martin, but they called an icing called on that play. 11:30 to go in the third period. Still 2-0 in favor of the Center Wellington Fusion. Shots now, as you can see, are now 11 apiece. Niagara Falls just unable to solve Mr. Barrow. Wickens gets a shot. No, you did not get a shot, but there's a shot right there by number 10, Van Erken. He was trying to look. He's looking for number 3, but he couldn't really get a whole lot on that shot. As we see both teams making full-scale changes on face-off coming to the left of Jaden Alexander. Number 7, Kayette taking the draw, and it looks like number 18, Matthews, taking the draw for the Fusion, rather. Smart heading down the left side. Chasing down number 8, Humphreys. Fusion successful in getting that puck out. Number 18, that's Matthews, looking for Valier. Valier shoots, and he scores. So Curtis Valier picks up his first of the afternoon as the Fusion take a 3-0 lead in this game. We're going to see the Rogers replay here in a moment. You're going to see number 18, Fox Matthews, and he finds Valier. Valier just gets his head up just at the end, and he grips a shot just over the pad of young Jaden Alexander. Three-0 now from the Fusion. Flyers struggling to get the puck out of their zone. Puck has been moved out. It looks like number 37, Oscar Hamilton, was able to get it up over the blue line and into the zone deep, but no real support staff that are with them. Guys are down deep now, just not being able to get that puck. There's Hamilton deep once again, but just couldn't get anything on that shot. Hamilton behind the net, being pushed around by number 7, Curtis. They get, as a Fusion trying to get that puck up, but it was dumped right back in. Number 23, Nolan Phillips, getting a shot on the net, and they just keep pushing, but not successful. Lots of pucks around the net for Barrow. He's come up strong so far. There's number 7, Curtis, trying to get that puck out. Once again, right back in deep. Curtis is going to try and fire that puck up the boards once again, and he gets it out, but it's going to be an icing call as we've got 9.5 minutes to go here in the third period. Central Wellington Fusion leading by a score of 3-0 over the Niagara Falls Flyers. We got something going on here with the timekeeper and the officials, so we'll have to determine what's happening downstairs. Something about the clock by the looks of it. As you can see, timekeeper and the referee and the linesman discussing the issue. Face-off will be to the left of Nicholas Barrow once this matter gets sorted out. And we're going to have a little chat about it, determine what's going on here. They appear to be satisfied with everything that's going on, so referee O'Leary says, yep, okay guys, let's play some hockey. Parlatori in there trying to get that puck out for the Flyers. Barrow just steers it away. Procopio gets that puck in, but wide, nobody there to tip that puck in. Puck goes in deep. Number 16 for the Fusion, Broderick in their back. Two guys on him. He keeps moving that puck. Loses his, well, they both lose their sticks. Parlatori gets out. And coming out as the central diffusion is number 5, Mulder. Mulder trying to get something out. Oh, block shot. Number 3, Doherty had a shot, but it was blocked by the defenseman. Number 19 for the Flyers. That's Sam Nero coming up the right side, looking for a little more space. He's gone in deep. Now he's going to try and find somebody out front, I'm presuming. But shot goes back to Procopio, but Barrow just got enough on it that he could stop that one. Puck goes into the corner. Parlatori going in deep on the corner, being pushed out round by two guys on the boards. Procopio now trying to get a shot through. Didn't make it. McKay looking for his forward, and then he's successful. Number 5. That's Mulder, and Jaden Alexander comes up big as he tried to go wide on him to the left, but he couldn't put her home. Around 8 minutes to go here in the third period. You're going to see this is number 5, Mulder, coming down. He looks to go wide, left on him, and just maybe got down too deep. There's the puck, and Mulder tried to get it under him, but Alexander was able to get back and stop that puck. I think Mulder just got it on a little too deep on that one. Pucks come back to the board, blue line rather. Going down the left side is Wickens for the Fusion. He's going to take a shot. And there it is, Jaden Alexander picking off that puck as it was going. He was looking up high, and Alexander stood up pretty good. And face-off going to be to the right of Jason Alexander. It looks like number 18, Fox Matthews, is going to take that draw. Back to the point. Comes through. Number 7, Ian Curtis gets a shot on net. Jaden Alexander just playing catch with that one. Had good vision of that puck all the way in. Face off to the right of Jaden Alexander once again. Curtis pucks back to Curtis, moves it across to Humphreys. Number 91 for the Flyers, Bercy gets that puck out, but right back in. Procopio looking for an outlet. Founds Bercy. Bercier not able to get somebody on it. Puck just jumped right back in. Number 8, Xander Lewis moving that puck up. And the puck comes out, clears the zone. Curtis looking for an open winger. Just chipped in by number 9, Cooper Billings. Flyers just looking for an outlet as well. And once again, it's 16. Broderick's just going to dump that in. Zone's cleared, and they touch up, and once again, they just move it up. I think we're just going to get a... No, they say they touched it up. So Procopio got away with that. He gets off for a change. Fusion just trying to get that up, touch it. They're going to call icing on this one, though. He missed it. He tried to touch that up, but not successful. 6 minutes and 16 seconds to go here in the third. Shots now in favor of the Southern Wellington. Fusion by 16-15 over the Flyers. And having a 3-0 lead. Face-off coming to the right of Mr. Barrow. Center Wellington just jumps that puck up. This is going to be another icing call, unfortunately. Face-off going to come to the right of Jason Barron. Everybody getting set up for the face-off. Niagara Falls controls it, tries to get a puck in deep so they can get a decent shot on net, but was intercepted once again by the Fusion. Number 5, Mulder moves that puck up over to number 3, Doherty, and McKay chips it, not quite in, enough on it to get a good anything on that puck. Flyers trying to get something going rather. Got intercepted by Doherty. Doherty trying to find somebody just off the pad of Alexander. There's number 37 coming up the ice, Oscar Hamilton. And we've got a tripping penalty going here to the Fusion. Number 5, Mulder for tripping at the 10:35 mark. Giving Niagara Falls an opportunity to get something going here. Procopio moving back. Going to take a look up ice to see if he can find somebody. Going to use that open ice that he's got given. Good shot by number 91, Bercy. Able to keep it in is Procopio, and the puck has been dropped and shot down the ice. 14 for the Fusion. Kopp coming in. He outraced those guys to the puck. Now there's 3 of the men that are looking for that puck. Kopp doing his job. You can't score when the puck's down at your own end. That's where there's the Jeremy. Nero looking to find somebody. Murrell trying to put it through to Parlator. Parlator wasn't able to get it moved around. And then the puck is just jumped down the ice by Kopf as the 2 forwards change for the Central Wellington Fusion. Back behind the net is number 91, Bercy, looking for somebody up the ice. Finds Nero. Nero just stick handles him way through center. Gains the blue line. Taking a look to find somebody, looks going down the boards. Puts it at the net. Nobody's there except for the white jerseys. Anders, back to Anders at the point. He takes a shot, but it's deflected by Billings right out at the blue line. Parlator finally gets a shot. It's a power play goal for the Flyers at the 11:28 mark of the third period. So it gives them some life here. And we'll see how that revolves on the out. Puck gets stumped in by Anders. You're going to see Parlator sitting out front. There he is. It just stumped to him. And he was able to put it up over top of the catching glove. We're going to have a timeout as well by the Niagara Falls Flyers after they had scored that goal. We got about 3 minutes to go, 3 minutes to go in the game. In the third period, rather, we've seen stranger things happen in a hockey game where teams tie it up. That's what the Niagara Falls coaches are working with his guys right now to say, hey guys, we still have an opportunity here. Don't give up yet. And you're going to see, no doubt, he may even pull his goaltender earlier than normal to try and get that, make that into a 3-2 game. We got 3:38 left to go here in the third period. So the face-off being taken by Kayette for the Flyers and number 18, Fox Matthews, for the Fusion. Kayette wins that puck. Fusion just try and get it up, step in. He's going to dump it deep. Smart move by number 9, Cooper Billings. Just keep it in there deep, they say, and we may have a chance of this. 18 Matthews moves the puck out. Tried to move the puck to Hamilton. There's number 23, Phillips, trying to get that puck in deep. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. The only problem there, Billings didn't gain the red line. He had 2 more steps, and he would have been home free on that one. So just over 3:05 left to go here in the third period. Face-off going to come to the left of Nicholas Barron. And I'll just try and watch for Mr. Alexander, see if the coach pulls him earlier than we would normally do it. Try and get that down to a 3-2 game. Fusion win the draw. Mulder just in behind Procopio. MacArthur trying to get that puck, control of that puck. Mulder just dumps it into the corner. Doherty chasing in after Procopio. Trying to get control of it. Up the boards to 19, Sam Nero. Nero moving down, trying to outskate these guys. But when you got 3 of whites on you, it's pretty hard to get through the pack. Goaltender has been pulled with 2:28 to go here in the third period. We'll see how these guys line this up. There's your 6 forwards that you can see for the who's going to take that draw. Nero's going to take the draw. Fusion controlling that puck. Number 91 for the Flyers, Bursey. Looks like number 12. Number 12 for the Fusion. Trent Wickens just outskated MacArthur and got the empty net goal. You're going to see Wickens here, he's going to come into the middle. He's going to intercept this puck and just outskate MacArthur. MacArthur keeps pushing on him, and he just chipped that in. Fusion just going to be happy to get that puck out, dump it out into the middle. Face-off coming just to the outside blue line of the Flyers. Still late. Alexander still on the bench. They're trying to go with these 6 forwards as well. Still didn't put him in after the goal was scored, making it a 4-1 game for the Fusion. Valier trying to get a shot in. Valier puts his second in of the afternoon. So it's 5-1 now in favor of the Fusion. Jason Alexander going back into the net. You're going to see Valier just gain control, hustle the guys, and you just look for a spot and just put it in. Another 2 empty net goals here to put the icing on the cake here for the Central Wellington Fusion. Number 18 for the Fusion, Matthews on the board, just trying to dump that puck in deep. Niagara Falls just trying to get that puck out, where the Fusion just happy to keep it deep. Once again, they just fired, didn't clear, they get it dumped right into the box of the Flyers. Just around a minute left to go here in the third period. Face-off going to come back to the dot in front of the Fusion bench. We've got 55 seconds to go in the period. Fusion just going to be just jumping up the middle, gain the center, dump it in. Doherty's just going to get another shot in. Fusion just happy to keep the puck in there, just sit back on this, as they're going to post the victory here this afternoon. Number 23 for the Flyers, Nolan Phillips, heading up the right side. Just skating out wide. Unfortunately, hit intercepted by one of the Fusion. Doherty's just going to dump that puck in. Put the puck on net. Alexander, he's just going to gobble that up. We've got 16 seconds to go in the game. So the Center Wellington Fusion will be off to Newmarket in January of 2024 as a representative from the Owen Sound Regional Tournament. Puck's just getting dumped up once again, back in. They just dump it in. One last save for Barrow, and there's some jubilation for the young fellas from Central Wellington as they wrap up this game this afternoon with a score of 5-1, full value for it. They just kept on the Niagara Falls Flyers all afternoon. Early goals by Ben Ekron, had 2 goals. 2 goals in Valier, he had an empty net along with Trent Wickens. And full value for the 5-1 victory. We've got one more game left for you folks out there, as you'll see the U16 final between the St. Mary's Rock and the Woolwich Wildcats coming up just in a few minutes. You're watching Championship Hockey, Regional Silver Stick on Rogers TV.
Call the Rogers TV viewer response line. Email us or connect with us on social media.
Hey, I'm Jay Crawford. And I'm Cedric Gano. And make sure you tune in on Attack Rap every week on Rogers TV to make sure you know what's going on with your Owen Sound Tech.
Wednesdays.
Quantum Leap was an experimental time travel program. You're a time traveler leaping from life to life, trying to put right what once went wrong.
He's out there. He's been out there for 3 years.
I've been out